Champion unlocked. Slade. His high speed allows him to emerge unharmed from battles as long as he has enough stamina. Okay, chapter 1, 2... Oh, that's interesting. So this is Julesvale, eh? Feels claustrophobic for my tastes. The stories are true. If this... Oh, wait, he's got more of a pirate voice. If the stories be true, the riches here are beyond imagining, and I'll need a hefty haul of obsidian to complete my quest. Thankfully, that old man over there is both the talk of the town and apparently loaded with the stuff. Avast there, old-timer, I hear you're the one with what I need. That depends on what you need, young man. I've already forgotten what his voice is, but whatever, it's fine. A stone that glitters with unearthly darkness, a gem that's so valuable it's made its way all the way to the merchant port. I'm talking about obsidian. Oh, you mean this? Red Sky Knight, how do you have so much? I have my sources. There are many eager souls who have a good eye for treasure. I think I found the voice again. A good eye for treasure and know what's needed to bring it in. I could be such a soul. Aha! I like that spirit, boy, so much that I'll let you in on a little secret. There's greater riches to be found. I'm all ears. The fabled drop of nourishment is said to rest at the heart of the underground oasis. Not only is it uniquely rare, it allegedly has miraculous properties. Would my plan work better with that over the obsidian? I desire this relic very much. Fetch it for me, and I'll reward you handsomely. Take this as an advance. That's quite the generous advance. It's worth it. Find me the drop of nourishment. Return home with a boatload of treasure. I'm sure I'll know it when I see it. Get the rest of the obsidian ready for payout. I won't be long. Alright, obsidian item. 10 stamina can be exchanged for town upgrades. Ooh. Speaking of town upgrades, upgrade. Stock better items? Absolutely. So what else we have? So my money carries over, which is nice. Grants 2 stamina die if stamina is equal to or lower than 2 at the start of the turn. Well, that's kind of useful. What else do we have? A grindstone, nothing else. So we also have a saber, no gem equipped. So the hat's kind of okay if I want to keep it low, but I think I might ignore it for the time being. And let's go into the mine shaft. The old man says there's some shard hidden in the underground oasis. I'll need to find it. Wait, who's the bad guy here? Don't know. Never tried to con a pirate, old man. Nobody's that generous or trusting. Something's not right. It's been a long, strange voyage since I left my home in the Polkai Islands. I sailed as far north as the merchant port, then all the way west until I could sail no more. Now my sea legs have carried me all the way inland to Julesvale. I prefer the thought of taking the drop of nourishment for myself. This obsidian might be the key to getting everything I want, but something about them is sinister. I'll just have to keep my wits about me. Treasure hunting is never without risk, and that's what makes it so much fun. Oh, the music's different too. Defense dice will only grant me +1 no matter what slot I place them in. What a bummer. But who needs defense when I've got dodging? Haha. Okay, so squat. Instantly grants 2 defense. Grants 2 attack die on the next turn. If blocks this turn, instantly grants stamina. Strike won't connect. Steal. Steals gold from the opponent. Sprint. Grants 2 accuracy. Okay, character has a special ability which is indicated by this icon. Defense dice always grant 1. If speed is higher than opponents and can't block, will auto dodge at the cost of 3 stamina. Okay, so speed. And attack. And so squat grants defense. Strike isn't that useful because he's blocking. If I move this here, I guess if I just squat, we don't have to worry about anything. Okay, speed's still higher than his. Let's go for the attack die, then some accuracy. More accuracy, and he's got a little bit of speed. He does outspeed me a little bit. 2 accuracy die on the next turn, 1 speed die on the next turn. Slash. 1 damage, -2 to all of opponent's stats, and instantly grants some stamina. Okay. Well, in that case, we don't really need this. I think I always go first. And that's on connect. Instantly reduce all of their stats by 2. So unless I'm mistaken, this should be pretty good. Oh, he is mediocre. I like this character, though. He is kind of fun to use. Okay, so the only immediate problem is I'm not going to connect. But I could squat again. Squats! Okay. Good enough for that. Make sure we're fast. So I'm going to do enough damage and we can just slash him. Nice. So is it accuracy or action count? I think it's accuracy, but it's really just abilities. Bribes. Spend 5 gold to instantly grant 2 defense and stamina for each die in the defense slot. Huh. Use your merchant ability to negotiate stamina and defense in exchange for gold. Loot some stuff. What else do we have around here? Chest. Now here's the question. Okay, good. This ain't gonna work. How do I undo this? Oh, we also just have stamina, don't we? That's convenient. Considering I can just farm stamina freely. So brass knuckles. 2 attack die at the start of the turn after discarding an opponent's die. I don't actually know if that's useful at the moment. But I know it's valuable. Okay. That's kind of a mess. He is not going to do that much damage to me. Put a little bit of stamina in. Now we have slash, but won't connect because we aren't going to do enough damage. I could continuously squat. Alright. Let's see. Let's go for the damage, then this. Fit into speed. So. Yeah, it doesn't really have too much. Instantly grants stamina, reduce their stats. So I could just spend this and steal some money from the guy. Sure. Yoink. Okay, so I'm just going to line those up. So what is he doing? He's doing a smidge of damage and he has a ton of defense. Well, alternatively, maybe we don't care. Maybe we hit him. Oh, he is going first, though, which is maybe a little rough. Because, yeah, nothing's going to connect. So let's lose this. What else we got? Oh, interesting. Defense dice only apply 1, but stamina dice apply more. Oh, that's kind of fun. Let's see. I guess we might as well do squats or sprints. I guess actually, let's just go fast. Okay. Go with that. He is very committed to hurting me, which is fine. Because this doesn't really help much of anything. Now, he doesn't have much for stamina. And he is outspeeding me. So let's match him and then squat again. Do we just endlessly squat? Is that our entire goal here? Just do hella squats and nothing can touch me? I mean, I guess. Let's see. I could boost my damage, but I'm going faster than him, and I can keep squatting! Okay, so let's take a look. So I'm actually going to hurt him here. So, in this case, I guess we just roll for a slash? Ah, he's doing a grow. Rude. But he's not. Because now all he can do is a sprint. Heck yeah. He really wants to go first, doesn't he? Which means I can still go first. Put one into this, and then we just slash him again. Problem solved. I should have stolen from him, but alas, also whatever. Flurry. If possible, spend 10 gold to deal extra damage. Interesting. I don't know if I care too much for that. My gold is not for spending, it is for hoarding. Should I try and fish here? Fish! Caught a fish. Cool. Now we have another island over here, but it doesn't look like it can get to it. But we do have this whirlpool. Ah, that's why we have the other island there. Okay, we have whatever this is. Sure. What are you? Gosh, you're horrifying. So weakened, if damaged. Reduce defense... opponent's defense the next turn. Huh. Fair enough. I'm just gonna take its best dice. Okay. I mean, easiest answer is do squats. So it doesn't have that much HP. Let's go for the attack die. He wants to go really fast. Opponent can use traps. Their effect will trigger if you connect an ability. So that'll mess with my defense. I could do a flurry. Oh, he's like really messing with my stats. Or, I see. Opponent cannot relocate drafted dice. Interesting. Good to know. Well, all things considered, stealing. Okay. Ooh. I can't do anything other than that. So how do we get out of this? Because we're gonna be faster than him, but his defense is kind of high. There's no way I can squat past this amount of damage, but defense is always okay. If speed is higher than opponents and can't block, auto dodge at the cost of 3 stamina. So the real question is do we burn a bunch of stamina to try and kill him? Or do we just sprint? Because I'm not going to be able to block. I can bribe, but I don't think it's... Yeah, I don't think bribe is worth it. So let's just sprint. It'll give me some stats for the next round. Because we get the dodge. Cost me some stamina, but is what it is. Okay, so he's faster than me. So if I do one block and one into attack, I can hit him. And I guess we'll just do a slash. Get a bit of stamina back. Okay. There have been a lot of new faces in Julesvale, and with them come stories from abroad. Your keen-eared reporter, Scoop, has heard many a tale. While most of Julesvalians have at least heard of other nations on the continent, you'd be hard-pressed to find one who's heard of the lands beyond. This was even news to me. Far to the south is an island chain called the Polokai Islands. I've heard of the people there live in small island communities, living off the land and harvesting from the waves. Many of these islands are volcanic, which from my understanding is like the Arkai Mountains, only full of fire and explosions. Nobody tell Emperor Loxodont. Loxodont? We don't need him getting ideas. It may sound like a tropical paradise, but your ever-attentive Scoop has heard the islands are menaced by pirates. Think Air Armada with less ships in the air and more in the water. Some even sail as far north as Merchant Port just to rob ships of their cargo. It's a good thing Julesvale is so far inland. Am I right, readers? I apologize if Twitch seems to be pooping itself. I guess it dropped a couple of frames. I might have to change my server again. It could also be my ISP. It's really windy today. And so I would not be surprised if... Oh. Oh, not one of these guys again. Whatever. So he's going heckin' defense. Boost my speed. Okay, so he's blocking a lot. I'm not going to be able to hurt him, but I should be able to squats. Alright. So he's trying to outspeed me. Which I guess he is capable of doing. That's rude. Okay, so now we're going to be matched for speed. I could squat. Ugh. We could burn a little bit of stamina just to dodge and get a hit in. Because is there a downside to squatting in the moment? No. Let's keep squatting. Okay, I have no choice. Now I could just boost my defense by 1, make it so he doesn't hit me. And then I could do other things. I guess, yeah. Can't do too much else, so I guess we'll just do a sprint. Give me that. Let's see, I'm outspeeding him. I just want to take his defense die, so he can't do anything. So, let's outspeed him. And then I guess put 1 into this, because if I do a slash, he can't hurt me. Oh, and he didn't do a weaken. Well, that's good. He did take it. He is trying to go fast. So he's going for a weaken. And I'm actually going to hit him here again, aren't I? Works for me. Give me that money. Spoils nothing. Well, that's rude. Alright, what else do we got? We got more of these guys. I don't like them that much. Oh, what's this guy up? Dying of thirst. Potion? Potion of defense? Bless you, traveler. Thank you for the money. I wonder if they actually just give, like, a flat amount no matter what. Maybe. I love the presentation of this. Also like the minimalist Pokemon-esque art assets coupled with the absolutely beautiful explosions and shit. It's super nice. Go for that. Give me a bit of speed. Okay, so what do we have? He's going to be swinging kind of hard here, so there's not much I can do about that. I could burn 2 stamina, boost my accuracy. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to hurt him either. Because he got that big defense dice. But we also have a bunch of food that I could actually use here. Squat gives 2 defense and gets a little bit more. Okay, so I'm just going to put it into this, and we're just going to squat. Alright. This kind of stinks. So what do we have? So he's outspeeding me. So I can't squat. We could sprint. So I guess I'm going to put one into this, just so he doesn't do damage. And then we'll just do a sprint to get some extra stats. Now, I will be taking that. Why did I put that there? I haven't the foggiest. Okay. This is gonna go first. Fine. We eat fish. Alright, there we go. I haven't even hurt him yet, which is a bit of a downer. Let's actually just... Let's just kill him. I don't like these things. They're annoying. It's opening up a little. Special item wanted. Gem? Okay, so I gotta go find a pearl. Maybe it's up here. Or something. I don't know. We'll find out. Actually, let's take this. Okay, I have 1 stamina. Oh, but I can't do anything else. Oh, do we want to grab this? That's his stamina dice. Honestly, all things considered, let's just squat. It's not the most practical thing in the world. There we go. Okay, his defense is up to 9. So he's gonna hit me, but not really, because we're gonna just do a slash. Yeah, comparatively, this guy is easy enough to deal with. We'll just take his defense die. None of that. Alright, so I'm faster than him, but I'm not going to outdamage him. So, squats. Oh. But he didn't try and hit me there. That makes sense. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So I'm outspeeding him, I'm out everything him. So we just do a slash. Yeah, I can't go fast on this game, because it's going to screw me if I do. Okay, so we're breaking his defense and we're going faster than him. So another slash, and he's done. Perfect. Okay, try fishing here. Get another fish. Oh, it's the Axolot. Okay. Good potions. Now the question is, do I want the goggles? Attack and accuracy die at the start of battle. 45 coins. Yeah, why don't we buy the goggles, and I'm gonna sell the knuckles, because I don't think we have the ability to discard their things anyway. And then I'm gonna hold on to the fish and peaches. My worry is I'm gonna miss this clam, but I don't know if I have much of a choice. I might also just be able to go back. Stop the presses, which is what I shout to myself as I, your ever-diligent truth-slinger scoop, discover something huge. Apparently the pirates of the South Ocean, the scallywags of the Eastern Tides, or on Merchant Port, have arrived in Julesvale, landlocked mountainous Julesvale. Okay, to be fair, I've only heard about one. Nevertheless, a pirate sailing all the way from the Polakai Islands to our fair town is unthinkable. On second thought, maybe not, given the surge in rogues and bandits driven by the recent mining rush. Is it really that far-fetched that another breed of scoundrel would show up? How did he get here? Does he plan to go back to the sea? Will there be more pirates? Do they really say stuff like "Arr, me hearties" and "Shiver me timbers"? I'm just as hungry for answers as you are, dear reader. So I'll see if I can manage an interview with Julesvale's first pirate. So is this a big ol' RPG or something a little bit more roguelike-y? It's a roguelite, I guess would be the way to describe it, of if I lose one of these runs, I'm kicked back to town and have to figure out how to cope. Okay, so let's take a look at this. I outspeed him, but I can't outdamage him. So if I put 1 stamina in this, and then we just do a slash. We get it all back, and we do some damage to him. Alright, let's take a look. So we outspeed him. Slash again. Yeah, we're not quite as cheesy as Fleet, but it's fine. Okay, so let's give ourselves a little bit of speed and slash again. I'm a tacky man, but it works. Okay, there's the pearl. Seeks a home. Let's see. Should be able to go back. How much attack do you need to deal 2 points of damage? It actually depends on your ability. So this guy specifically has an ability that lets him spend a little bit of money to do 2 damage instead of just 1. But I don't usually mess with it because I like money. So an RPG with roguelike dungeons. Yeah, kind of. I'm trying to think of good other examples of this. I'm sure there are plenty. Treasure chest. Okay. So I think we only need 1 in each of these, yeah? Perfect. Now is it going to do choose 1 or not? It is. Pick 1. So grant cheese. Opponent can't draft stamina, or grants 1 stamina or 2 stamina die if stamina is equal to or lower than 2 at the start of turn. I guess I'm gonna go for the wizard hat just because these are gems. This is equipment. I actually have slots for that. Yeah, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is probably the best possible comparison. I don't like this game, to each their own. Felt like it was made for furry fans. I mean, it definitely has that aspect in it, but I can't say that I'm, like, bothered by it. Now, do we... No, we're not going to be able to hurt him. But I can make him waste his stamina. I outspeed him, so we do squats. I guess it really depends on, like, how much you hardline against furries. Which is a weird, weird statement to make. Okay, so he's going for 5. I was going to do a smidge of damage to me. I'm going to hit him no matter what. So I could give myself 2 speed. Let's do exactly that. And do a slash. That way it doesn't hurt me, and I only burn 1 stamina for doing so. He's really trying to amp that speed, ain't he? So he be. Okay, loot all. Oh, did that automatically equip the Saber of Lightning? I really gotta start using these. So, on click, -1 to stamina dice. Go for a little bit more. Outspeed him. Okay, so he is not really doing much for damage. Has no defense, lower accuracy. Cool. That's a lot of defense. So I'm not even gonna try and get through that. Not even close. What is the actual point? Okay, so he's doing grow. That's a little unfortunate. So there's no point in it. I guess we might as well sprint. Okay, so that's some stats that he's chucking around. That's a lot of stats, actually. So let's take a look. I think I'm going to have to go for the dodge. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to match this defense. Yeah, I outspeed him. The real question is, do I spend 2 stamina to take a pot shot at him? I don't think I have a better option, actually. This is going to be a little bit of an expensive round. So I'll steal some money from him while I do so. Okay. So let's take a look. So we're outspeeding him. And he's not doing too much. And that's his stamina die, so he has none. And that's not going to connect. So if I give myself a little bit of damage, connects, well, actually just kills him. Easy. And then we have the Potion of Speed, which I can't do anything with. I really gotta... Nope, don't want to fish here yet. I really gotta use my items. Entire neighborhoods were shaken the other day by deep tremors, and the house of Mrs. McTormant went straight into a sinkhole. Mrs. McTormert and her 7 pet mudmoes are thankfully fine, but understandably frazzled. What caused this sudden shakeup? I'll give you one guess. Did you say Badger Co. or Fleet? Either way, you're right. Turns out Badger Co. was doing some heavy-duty digging deep in the Julesvale mines and violating City Charter Provision 67A 14B, I might add. Our hero fleet decided to take matters into our own hands and not only wreck the equipment while it was operating, but assaulted one of the foremen. The result, destabilized Earth and a whole lot of property damage. Who's going to repair it all? One of Badger Co.'s shell companies. Who's going to end up paying for it? All of us. To all of you fleet sympathizers out there, kindly take her aside and explain it to her what restraint means. Please. Okay, kind of limited here? Yeah. We actually have 2 whirlpools, interestingly enough, on this one. I know I don't want to go fishing. So we've got a lever. Yeah, and the merchant was on the previous floor. Because it would have been nice to actually offload an amount of this stuff. Oh. Perfect. I don't know what that thing is, but we can come back here. What do we have? Goggles, scroll, torch. See opponent's loot from map. Inflicts 1 damage to the opponent. Only once per battle. Oh, but that's not equipment. That's a usable item. I'm just going to keep improving this. What? She got really evil looking. Oh, I like that. Alright, I'm just going to offload. We don't need it. Or maybe we do. If the opponent used stamina this turn, grants 2 stamina at the beginning of the next turn. Well, that's kind of fun. Grants 2 speed die next turn after blocking or dodging. Meat. Legendary. Grants stamina. Oh, right. We also have the wizard's hat, which I don't really care for. Yeah, if the opponent used stamina this turn, grants 2 stamina at the beginning of the next turn. That actually seems kind of decent. Because I could do another goggles, but that's not that helpful. Grants 2 speed die the next turn after blocking or dodging. Like, the boots actually are pretty good, too. Why don't we grab the boots? Oh, and we cannot upgrade her any further. I wonder if this game's actually kind of short. It almost seems like it might be. Okay, so we wanted to go fishing. Because we've got 2 fishing spots that I can snag. Oh, right. I have to actually click on that. Snag it all. Oh, it's a not cool boot. I got hopeful for a hot second that we just got a second pair of winged boots. Corporate greed or evil magic? Take your pick. More! More! I must keep digging! Must have more obsidian! You're committed to your cause. I'll give you that, matey. Dig through you! Avast! I'll cut you down first. Okay. So this guy's got stun, which is a little rude. However, oh, what is this? I guess I can't pick that. Yeah, it's fine. Just go for the abilities. So he's stacking defense kind of hard. Okay, so he outspeeds me. Unless I spend a lot of resources on it, which I could. Okay, and he's doing a stun. So I want to go faster than him, so I can specifically do a squat. Okay, so that gets me a little bit of extra speed. Yeah, so he can lock a die at the start of every turn and can use stamina any time of the turn. Stamina is reset to 2. I see, so he effectively has unlimited stamina. That's a little rough. Well, let's snag one of these. So he also has sprint and strong. Ooh. But that's on connect. Looks like he's still going for the strong. Rough. Yeah, so he's going to be messing with me no matter what. And strong is going to do 2 damage, which can't really cope with. This is going to hurt. Unless we do specifically a flurry. He's adjusting. 1 defense dice, if damaged, 2 attack die in the next turn. So if I flurry, I do 2 damage to him. Or wait. Yeah. Because now I only have to hit him once. Okay, so he's gonna hit me with a strong. I can't actually do anything here. Unless I have the fish. Now he does... Oh, he's already spent his stamina. Okay, so I could outspeed him. Actually, if I match his speed, I go first. What's that gonna do for me? Not much. Because I can't do... yeah, that is the problem. Yeah, so he's going to beat me in the speed department no matter what. But he's only hitting me for 2. And I'm going to hit him no matter what. So I think I actually just want to hit him. Because I will connect. This is just going to hurt. But that's fine.
This must be the drop of nourishment. Fancy little bauble. It feels powerful and expensive. I'm in Julesvale after all. What could it hurt to linger and line my pockets a bit more?
Okay, so we got some equipment and we got a lot of gold, which I can spend on things. Hey! Champion unlocked, Hamir. His superb strength control grants him exceptional flexibility through his stamina.
Avast, me good smithy. Feh, another drifter looking to waste my time. Hardly, I'm here to purchase your wares. If I know better, my forging is so good you'll swear on your own stats have improved. So you say, what about a sample, hmm? You're a seaman, right? Shove off.
Hey buddy, you better not be plotting any villainy.
Would you consider piracy a form of villainy?
Of course.
Bah, I can tell when I'm not wanted. Well, we'll see if you're more amenable when I bring some coin. Feh, if you bring coin.
What a creep. I hope I don't run into him again. Alright, so we have base speed, base defense, base attack. Yeah, that's pretty good. Wait, actually, that's really good. I'm gonna go for the base defense just because. So what else do we have? Bracelet. Instantly grants 2 stamina after connecting a 7 accuracy or higher ability. Or 2 stamina after dropping any item. So Bracelet of Power is absurd. Let's sell the boot. And the Potion of Defense. I think I'm gonna grab the... Well, here. Can I check? Oh! Oh, we can also just be Hamir. Who has different things. Oh, that's interesting. 2 stamina in exchange for a random stamina die. I wish I could actually toss these between characters. Yeah, the question is, do I want the bracelet? The main thing is I don't remember. Bracelet would be incredible on Fleet, because that would just be tons of snipe damage. Wonder what the upgrade on this does. Oh, probably healing. Oh, for the middle of the run. Okay, let's try Hamir. Wait. Oh, but we can also increase his base stats. Speed, defense, or attack. Honestly, I'm just going to keep investing in defense, because the less I have to worry about damage-wise, the better.